Just ignore. I don't want to hear how long living is long. There's no chance for fear uncontrollable.
All things can run from left to right, and this world is changing fast. It's so hard to find the answer for itself. Can't we find the key to life? I don't want to be a thought. Yeah, there's magic we can spark. Now it's time to
Hello everyone, I'm Luxin. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time we finished Chapter 6, which consisted of racing the Ganglion to get to a Skell on an area of Noctilum, full of tainted creatures that would attack any organic life on sight. Unfortunately, we did provoke some of them due to the stupidity of Tatsu, but we made it out alive, we recovered the Skell, and we learned a bit of mysterious info about Elma in the process. This time, we're about to take up Vandam's request, or Vandam's offer to let us try for our Skell license. So, as far as I know, he's supposed to be over here by the hangar, but I don't see him right here. I see these random blades. That is not a Vandam. Let's see. Where is he? He should be in here somewhere. Hold on, do I already have the mission in the mission menu? No, just this stuff. Okay. That quest over there is actually from a Manon, because the Manon have moved into NLA now too. So, might as well grab this while we're at it. Actually, the whole ship, I never showed this off before, but the whole giant ship they flew in here on, that's in the city now. You could just sort of see the outline in the rain. That's the 6th area of NLA. There was, on the map screen, there was something about an undeveloped area. Yeah, that's what that was. So let's talk to Sostenasa? Never should have started offering my repair services to human customers. Because humans are bad. Can't take any new jobs. Got the materials. So we just need to... Yeah, I am a machine right now. So I think I should be very respectful for machines. Just saying. Anyway, we need to... go get repair materials. So we're gonna need to kill Pugliths in Oblivia. Okay. Well, I'm strong enough to do that now, so it's not too bad. But I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it. There's an affinity mission over here. My dream. Required arena, destination Noctilum. We'll be doing that at some point before Chapter 7. Because actually, might as well, this is a good time to talk about that. If we go to the barracks, we can see Chapter 7's requirements are survey 25% of Oblivia and complete the Close Comrades affinity mission. Let's see how much of Oblivia I have surveyed. I have 11.8% surveyed, so we won't be heading into Chapter 7 for a while yet. But I still need to find Vandam. I distinctly remember Vandam being right here. Like right there. That quest that looks like it's on a different level than us, like there's a question mark right underneath me, That's L's quest. It's actually right above us. So it's not that. I'm gonna go find him now. It's probably important. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's talk to Vend.
Working hard out there?
Hey there, you settling in all right? Getting used to life as a blade? Excellent, glad to hear it. I know you've been through the damn ringer lately, but you're still doing good work. Anything to ask me about? Any worries or requests? No need to hold back, I'm in a good mood today, so your head will probably stay on your shoulders. It's only natural for a commander to want to keep tabs on his people, right? So come on, lay it on me. Oh yeah? That's right, I forgot you didn't have one. Yeah, no one else in the party has one, even though Elma's confirmed to be a veteran Skell pilot. Lynn's confirmed to work on Skells. Arena and Gwyn were fought under Elma on Earth, so they'd probably use them. And yet, no one has one. Funny. Wait, you don't even have a Skell license, do you? Oops, sorry about that. Oversight on my part. You need a license to pilot a Skell, see? We only issue them to blades with a proven track record. That way we know they have the skill to make use of them. Given your track record, I'm tempted to issue you one right now, but it ain't standard operating procedure. Wouldn't be fair to the others, you know? Well, clear the license exam and it's all yours. Here we go. Pass each of the 8 divisions exams and obtain the 8 Skell license certificates. Yeah. Basically, we get 8 small exams, 1 from each division. And once we do that, once we've achieved all of them, we will immediately get our license. So there's these six exams here. Each of them are only worth 20 EXP, so it's nothing big. There's the Outfitters one, and the last one's the Mediators. Yeah, this is... The Mediator one is due 3 other quests, so that one might take a long time. So we'll have to talk to Walter in the hangar. Oh, we've already done the Pathfinder one, which is, I think, install Data Pro, but yeah. Okay, so that's one mission out of the way. But what I want to do is, there are 7 missions left to go. I want to do one an episode, or one or more an episode, while also doing some other not Skell license related thing at the same time. So this time, I'm going to take on an affinity mission that will lead me to the area where I know some of the stuff for the Skell license is. So I'm going to put together a party and meet you right by that affinity mission. Actually, first thing, I'm going to grab the examination weapon for the Outfitter exam from Taller here. So basically we're going to have to hunt certain indigents with certain weapons. Got Trial Knife, Trial Assault Rifle, Trial Sword. That'll update the Outfitter quest, but that's not what we're here for. Alright, we're going to be using Elle and Doug as well as the new character from this affinity mission, but first, I think this is one of the 3 quests for the Mediator thing, so we're going to pick this one up right now. So it's about trying to get beauty products to man-on women. Of course, because we got Elle, who doesn't understand anything, and then Doug, who's like Mr. Dude Bro here. As soon as I... Of course they get affinity from that. Okay, so... Just make human stuff, but for Manon. I don't think Manon work that way. Alright, so we have to... Okay, because Manon are like analytical and stuff. They're okay with numbers. So at some point we'll have to talk to random Manon about their measurements. Fashionista, I think this is one of the required ones. I'm gonna actually check that. They might have grabbed something that might not be helpful. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did accept the Sastanasa one is actually a required one for that, but it's not what we're doing right now, because we're gonna head back here. I showed off the location of this affinity mission before. So, with Doug and Elle, we're going to be meeting Yelv.
Hey, you. I've been looking for you. Come here a minute. I got something you're about to do for me. Smart choice. Smart people live longer. Here, I picked out a mission or three for you. No thanks needed. Run along and handle them. Should be a cakewalk. Real easy street. You're a tough potato, aren't you? I like tough potatoes, so don't make me mash you, potato. I'll throw the details to your comm device. Get it done, and get back to me. Capiche?
Okay, so he just kind of gave us 3 missions to do because why not? We'd already did that one at least. Defeat 2 young Senicula, that's not bad. What's this one? Okay, so that's just kill enemies in Primordia.
Easy enough, yeah? Oh, and don't take too long, or you and me will have problems. Time to prove you ain't all show. And you better impress.
Alright, well, that's a thing we have to do now, apparently. So let's go kill some Seniculas. It said the primary objective, the primary location of this mission is Oblivia. We will still be going to Oblivia later. So this killing enemies in Primordia stuff is just kind of prologue. And conveniently, we spawned right in Prime Senicula location, so... Where's the Senicula? Guess the enemies didn't load in. Yeah, these are just young Seniculas, thankfully. So, yeah, we are actually, like, this isn't just, oh, I can grab a 4th party member and have a really easy time with this. Because this is an affinity mission, I am still stuck with just 3 party members. Flick Shock 1, that was, L's the shock guy, so he's got soul voices based on that a lot. Again, I'm legitimately high enough level where I could solo this. And Doug himself is level 18. He just doesn't have arts yet. So this is just going to be slow, not so much a tough fight. Especially since I'm not building up TP nearly as fast as I was before. Come on, double charge. Oh, wasted that. There we go. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to... Oh, nice. Elle got the wild down. Didn't see that coming. And it's going to enrage, yet it's not going to do anything. There we go. That's 1. And here's another one. Actually, these Lepixes I think are a lower level than the Seniculas. Or no, they're also level 18, so... Yeah, let's just clean this up nice and quick. There we go. I like Elle had it. That's a gain TP soul voice, which are always good because I have 3 TP arts. Just because I have this much max TP doesn't mean I can get it easily. Oh, those are some big numbers. I like big numbers. Needle bomb. Not really doing anything particularly dangerous. These are just slow fights rather than hard ones. As other than getting the slit at right. There are soul voices for activating overdrive, as you can see here. So that's another thing that overdrive can affect. I missed the soul voice and the double charge on that. I'm good at video games. There we go. So now that that's done, the other one is fight 5 Bladas, I think. Hold on. Just want to see this. one of them... Alright, this is... That I'm going to do separately. I don't think there's... The giant Grexes, I'll go and grab later. So, for now, we'll just do Mission C. Find the 5 metal bladders. Where even are these? They are across the continent, so guess I'm fast traveling. Oh, yeah, Kameva's right at the Starfall Basin warp point. Oh, God, I have to get past them somehow.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Also, one of them's a tyrant. Just... Yeah.
This number.
I guess I'm not warping to Starfall Basin again anytime soon. I don't even know the quickest way to try going around. I think the only thing I can really do is try going around. Oh, and then a second one, third one landed. Thanks, game. Okay. We're out of there, finally. So these metal bladders are a little bit north of where we are right now. I guess the probe site isn't a hard place to jump to warp to. So if we could get over this wall, it would be really easy, but I don't think that's doable yet. Doable at all. Probably could have warped to Grieving Plains, gone up from there, but probably a little, very slightly closer here than we would be, because we're at the Shadow Rise. I don't think there's a... Yeah, there's no landmark at the Shadow Rise, so you can't warp to it, which is kind of surprising. But... now we're actually headed in the right direction, and we still have to cross like 2 segments to get here. It would have probably been faster to warp to the nearest probe. But we're on our way now, at least. All the enemies in here. This is the area they might expect you to accidentally stumble in when you're on the way to do other things. So, right at the beginning of the game, so they'll only put the one Lawless Grex, nothing too terrible over here. I'm assuming it's going to make me go in that cave in there now. Yeah, it is. And there's no good fast travel point for this cave, honestly. Unfortunate, but not really much you can do about it. But the bladders are in the cave, and I don't know if the enemies in here were particularly difficult. This is a level 14 mission. I'm surprised it made me kill the level 18 Siniculas in the first place. So the real question is, how strong are these bladders that I'm supposed to kill? These level 10 ones aren't the right ones. I assume these need to stop sprinting everywhere. I would assume these ones in here... Okay, they're level 11, and I only need to do 5 of them. That's not anything remotely resembling bad. Especially because I could just do that. Wait, can I get the myopic screen kill? I can get the myopic screen kill. That's hilarious. Look at this. Even my knife auto attacks are doing a visible amount of damage to this thing. That's amazing. Look at how much Slit Edge did. My God. I like being OP. I'm only getting 1 experience point from each of them, but I'll take the power trip at least.
Beam barrage. Melee attacks next.
Better have hit both of them with that. Oh, guess not. The second one's not even aggressive yet. There we go. That's the bread and butter Photon Saber combo. Starfall Blade into Starfall Rondo that Doug was just using. There we go, got the slit edge kill.
Count as a warm-up.
Yeah, Doug's right. It did not count as a warm-up. Now, unfortunately... Nice voice crack. Unfortunately... I don't know where the other ones are, because there were only 4 in that area. Okay, here's more.
Beam barrage. Melee attacks next.
There we go. I don't even know why I'm attempting any sort of strategy with this thing. I just need to hit it until it stops moving. Like that.
Victory is ours. Wonderful. We are still alive.
Doug got an art. Okay, cool. Now, there is a mission where I have to fight Grexes with a certain weapon equipped, I think. For one of the missions, the Outfitters one that we just got the weapons for. I don't want to do that with 3 people, so I am going to go back and talk to Yelv again before doing anything remotely resembling that.
How them jobs I gave you coming along, superstar? Alright, alright. Looks like they're done. You have a hard time or what? Yeah? I picked nasty ones on purpose so I could test your mettle. But hey, guess you're a real big shot. Well, you pass. Congrats. As of today, you're partners with the legendary Yelv. You've been deemed worthy of tackling reclaimer missions by my side. Just had to sniff out your skills first. Yeah, it's quite the honor. Went through a whole pile of candidates before you. Right, enough yapping. Let's say we christen this new partnership with an assignment. Next stop, mission control. Let's hope they got something fun.
There we go. Now we get Yelv. And I just realized he's a Blast Fencer plus 2. So, we got 3 ray guns in the party right now. I'm sure that's going to go swimmingly. But let's take a look at what Yelv's got on him for now. He's also the same thing as Doug, basically. Gravity Cloak is one of his signature arts, I think. Because Doug doesn't have that one. Yeah. Then other than that, he just has Beam Barrage and the Starfalls. So, I took Doug because we used him maybe once before this. Probably should have taken Fog instead of him. Anyway, while we're here, we can talk to one of the Manon that we need to get the measurements of. Not working right now, basically doing... I'm not even going to attempt to do a Manon voice. Nice fade to measuring stuff. Glad Manon standards are different, so we can just go around asking people about their measurements so we can make new innovative underwear. I'm glad they find that an okay thing to do. Anyway, now that we have 4 people in the party, I'm going to try to do that. The Outfitter mission where we have to kill some Grexes. They're giant Grexes, so we're gonna just warp to the area in Primordia nearby where it says they are. Alright. I don't think the level... Yeah, finally a high enough level where level 11 Suids won't notice us. First item we need to have equipped, and remember this has to be equipped to ourselves, and we have to hit the enemy with it at least once, is the Trial Knife, which is actually objectively better than the Chrome Knife we have equipped right now, so I'm going to keep using that as long as I can. I think we just need to kill 3 of them. Alright, we actually need to point to the more northerly one. That's the one we're closer to. I don't remember the level of these guys. These guys are particularly high level that I don't think, well, mostly Yelv can't handle. L's a tank, so he can at least take a hit from them, maybe. But where even are these things? They better not be up. I don't want to have to climb for them. No, it looks like we're on the right level. Okay. Level 21. And they'll kill like 3 of those with 3 weapons. one of which is assault rifle, which will make me go back to drifter, and one of which is longsword, which I can't use at all. We're gonna see how this goes because I hate myself, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get to 3000 TP and be able to overdrive them. Alright, they're already both aggroed. Looks like Doug's taking the hits at least. Better Doug than me. That's the... I'm sure that's the... Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. And they... Of course they have their own version of the death drop. Every enemy now has their own version of the death drop that stupid Vigilant boss had. Alright, Yelv is gone, which is not surprising at all. Also, Yelv, who names their kid Yelv? Just Y-E-L-V. I don't think that's a name. I think those are they hit a keyboard. I don't know how they managed to hit Y, E, L, and V on a keyboard, because I'm looking at a keyboard right now, and those letters are nowhere near each other. But someone did, and somehow they came up with the name Yelv. I kind of feel bad for him. Maybe that's why he's so rude to us, because he was given the name Yelv. But what do I know? As long as it doesn't do some super death attack, should have not too big of a problem, even though everyone else is dead. Do I want to do the double ether blast? It's got the same roar that the, what do you call it? Tainted Karos had that inflicts slow arts. Invisibility. Is that not invincibility? It looks like it's... Oh, it has a decoy art. Decoy is something Elma's Ghost Factory can activate. Where, you know what, I'm going to have to Ether Blast it just to get the kill. Where it will ensure that you will avoid a certain number of hits. So Decoy 5 means the next 5 hits, the next 5 attacks that hit you will miss. That includes multi-hit attacks, so if it's a 6-hit attack, it'll still hit you. But it can be very useful in certain situations. There's a huge amount. I got the Wild Kitty ears from that. Excellent. Excellent. There are certain builds that you can get, that you can make later in the game for infinite overdrive. There's a way to keep the overdrive meter running indefinitely. And some of those involve using Decoy constantly to ensure that you never even take a single hit the whole time. It's pretty OP in the right hands. Luckily that guy only had like Decoy 3 up or something. It didn't look like it was a very big number, because I was able to start hitting him. Unfortunately, there are only 2 Grexes in that spot. So we're going to have to run to the other spot, which looks to be in a probe segment, so I can at least get the knife part of this done. I'm going to try bringing Gwyn with me at some point. In a future episode, I'm going to take Gwyn with me. And I'm going to try seeing if giving him the items will count. Because he can equip both assault rifles and longswords. So there's a class. Obviously, like, if I make myself Samurai Gunner, I can give myself the trial rifle and the trial sword at the same time and just use that. But, well, also, maybe the guys over here are lower level, too. That would make it a lot easier. But the thing is, if I move classes now, I'll have exactly 2 arts to use, and I don't want to have just 2 arts to use. I want to be able to attack. I guess I could also make myself AI and have a different character do the fighting. But it's a pair, it's a 21 and a 23, just like last time. Wonderful. Good thing we know we can at least beat this one. Yeah, everyone else is dead, so they don't have TP, but the amount of damage we're already doing to that guy. Oh, and then L's almost dead. Never mind. Oh, you know what? Should I just... What I could do, I could just overdrive now. Because once we kill the one, I'm just going to run away. There's no point in trying to fight more than just the one guy. Alright, he's doing the death drop, which took out Doug, not Yelv. Alright. I can do this, because that'll give me TP back. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I only had to do one of them. Cool. And I get to keep the trial knife too, so I could just run away. And we can go with, once I get away from this, we could just go to Oblivia with Yelv. I actually thought I had to kill 9 of those things, which would have been evil since there weren't even 9 on the map at any one time. It would actually make me have to keep teleporting somewhere to redo it. Yeah, and it doesn't take the knife back. That's stupid and wonderful, and I love it. And I have hiccups. Anyway. Wait. Hold on. Did I need to get a mission from... Oh, I actually have to go to the Blade Concourse and receive a mission from Eleonora. That makes sense. Alright, let's do that. Now, unfortunately, Eleonora will trigger a cutscene, I think. So, yeah, I can't get my blade level bonus.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Useless, crap, lame, vicious indigent slays 3 dozen blades. Sounds fun. What else? Gather 10 straw lennies. That's kids' work. Or recover fallen fragments of the whale. Classic reclaimer gig there. Well, Bard, you getting any chuckles here? I like the cut of your jib, Bard. That's the one I was gonna pick. Looks like nobody's been there yet. Just showed up on Frontier Nav and everything. Sounds like a perfect job for the new Reclaimer hotshots, huh? Let's get a move on, Pard. I want to see those feet of yours fly.
Alright, so that's cool because... Oh, yeah, Eleanor's part of this mission, so she's not here right now at all, unfortunately. But that's cool because you can actually choose which objective you want. So what we gotta do is recover some white whale parts in the north of Oblivia. What we're actually gonna do is head to the east of Oblivia first. Because this is evil. This is legitimately evil. One of the Skell license missions makes you gather bagflea squashes in Oblivia. They're collectible. They only appear significantly commonly in one area of the entire map. So what we're gonna have to do is follow the water, I think, is the best way to go to get here. Yeah, we're gonna follow the water. Actually, we're gonna follow this road over here. Because we have to get over this mountain. Hope this road will get us over this mountain. If it doesn't, I'll have to warp somewhere else and try that way. Because we're gonna get to something that I alluded to earlier in the Tatsu Affinity Mission episode. And that's also going to... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get over the mountain from this way. We're gonna head to the Ruins on the Butte again. Alright, gonna ignore the treasures still. What we're gonna want to do... I was following the river in the wrong direction. The best way to go is probably going... If I get all the necessary bagflea squashes just from this, I'm still going to do what I need to do. So here we go. 3 bagflea squashes. The other thing is a Noxolum one. Just next time we're in Noxolum, I can grab those real quick. It's again 3 of them left, and it's a relatively common one, so it's not too bad. Bagflea squashes are something special. Normally you'd follow the river, but I'm looking at the map right now, and I can see that the river comes and bends around on itself again. Or actually... Oh! I was looking down at the gamepad, got spotted by a Dilius, and we all know how much fun I have with Dilius. After the whole Noctil... Speaking of Noctil... Alright, there we go. Gonna follow the river until we get to this point. We discovered the Keegan Ridge. Even this isn't where we need to go. We need to get past the Keegan Ridge. Hey, more Grexes! Woo. Alright. There's that little pointy bit over there. Now, if we can get through here. Here we go. Here's a passageway through here. We need to get on the other side of the big mountain range that's in the center of Oblivia. Because once we get there, we can get somewhere a little special. Now pay attention when you're in this chasm, because there are tons of really strong enemies in here. And again, the last... Well, gotta level up from that. Got these Terramans that thankfully aren't site-based. I had a mild heart attack when I first saw them, though. Now, if we can get to... There's a probe in here. If we can get to that probe, it'll be slightly better, because there are a bunch of, like, level 41 Fearsome Ictus. Those guys are always fun to deal with. Look at that, level 50 Mortal Simius. Just because it's mortal doesn't mean we can kill it. So once we got that probe, this probe is like halfway through this canyon, and this entire canyon is evil. It's like Death Valley, but it's a canyon, so it's Death Canyon. And we're in a desert too, so that doubly works. And if you don't have Mechanical 3, good luck. Oh, Archaeological 2, of course. I was going to upgrade, actually, because I forgot to talk to Eleanor, I didn't upgrade a skill. I was going to upgrade Archaeological. Anyway. Is this still not a good way to get through here? Oh no. Because down here, there's still a waterfall over there. Did I go the wrong way? I went 100% the wrong way. We are going back to the ruins on the butte now, because I don't know how to walk. Take 2. I didn't follow this is a running theme anytime I have to do anything in Oblivia, apparently. I'm not following the river for a long enough distance. There are 2 lefts off of the river. I took the first one. I need to take the second one. What this river eventually does, actually, is it bends south. It has one more switchback. There's that really big hairpin area. But then there's one more switchback. And it eventually heads east straight into the ocean. Now, we don't want the ocean, for obvious reasons. We're not going to the ocean. But the road to where I need to get to is a little further than I thought it would be. Surprised that their Tinsela there didn't notice me. Of course there are more Dilius here now. And yeah, as you can tell, we still haven't gotten any bag flea squashes. So here's where the river turns east for the last time. Now, there's a bit of a protrusion we're not even up to yet. It's actually past this ring. While we're here, though, I would like to... Well, 29 Claytech Tinsela, level 50 Vigent. Remember how bad the level 19 Vigent was? We are not going to fight a level 51. I like living. But what we can do is get this mechanical. This tree is kind of interesting. I thought this would be a sightseeing location, actually. Like, I thought that was going to be a landmark. They're... Okay, trained armored suit. I was going to say tainted armored suit. That doesn't make sense, because there are no tainted outside of Dead Man's Gulch. Here we go. 312. The road we need is past this giant ring. Like, you thought the leaning ring was big. This is like 4 times the size of the Leaning Ring. Also level 24 Scorpios. Bacchanal. Maybe, I know there's one weird tree in Oblivia that is actually a landmark. I guess it just wasn't that one for some reason. And it's a different one. But past that cliff right there, you can see there is actually a bit of a road for once. Once we get there, these... Oh, Uncanny Vesper. Surprisingly out during the daytime. Here we go. Here's the actual Canyon of Death. Because the first one with the level 50 enemies wasn't bad enough. Here's one where the strong enemies can actually see you coming. This is the road to our destination. You saw that big mortarfall up there, so... First thing we gotta do is be careful of those. Second thing we gotta do is... not get seen by the Simius. Okay. The sound type enemy still noticed me when I wasn't making any sound whatsoever. Because video games. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't even know how I'm gonna end up getting around that. Okay. Well, we got away from it. I guess that's how you get around it. Be capable of tanking like 2 attacks from it. And then you're golden. Oh, he respawned. That was rude enemy placement. If we go through here, we enter another probe segment, and I think the only place the probe can be is around here. Oh, the Saltat's vision type. I don't know if I should chance this. And also, I don't see the probe at all, so... guess we're gonna leave this probe. Okay, there's a Siluth Tyrant. Clamati the Chilling Wind. And some Reclucid Seculas, so those aren't a big deal, because we're not high up enough for them to notice us. That's Scorpio. Okay, we got the Central Eber Ravine. So we do have a landmark. So when we die on the way through here, we'll at least be sent back to this point and not back to the ruins on the Butte for the 15th time. But we're almost getting... That's the thing. To get the Skell, you need to move a huge distance that would be super helpful to have a Skell to actually pass through. Just because look at all this running we're doing. Getting watermelons in the desert. I don't think that's a thing, like, ever. But what do I know? There aren't even many enemies around here to... Well, do you want... Oh, yeah! Remember the Tainted Sphinx? There's a Sphinx Tyrant, Feliciano the All-Seeing. Thankfully, the All-Seeing means it's a vision-type enemy that can't see us. And some Hunter Grexes again. It looks like these Grexes are actually the last thing we need to get past to get to where we're trying to go. Hopefully those are the last things we need to get past. Oh, we might have to actually fight one. That's just in the Secula. Yellow Revis, Hunter Grex. Canyon Siluth. That's, I think, the first non-Tyrant Siluth we've seen ever. So that's one thing. There's one treasure back there that I'm not going to chance. One last Grex. Oh! Then the level 42 Insidia region. This might be a problem. And we're almost there too. Like this is the final stretch, and then they throw level 42 Insidias at us. Alright. One more Insidia there. Cataract Leviath. That's just a really cool sounding enemy name. But that entire trek, we went around Oblivia basically. But that'll all be worth it because we've reached the lair of the Bagflea Squash. Lake Basel. I was hoping that would be a Bagflea Squash. Finished that segment, got Yelva level up off of a treasure for all things. And those blue lights and those huts look familiar. You know how Tatsu was talking about other Napon? We've discovered the Dorian Caravan. Nice floating island. Unfortunately for Mumun, we're not going to be picking up his quest today. What we are going to do is keep reloading the Dorian Caravan, because those 5 items that spawn around the tree are your best chance of finding bag flea squashes probably ever. So we're going to do that, then finish off the affinity mission. Alright, there we go. When it's not your set mission, it actually doesn't make the sound. So we're never going to go to Eastern Oblivia again for a decent amount of time. What we are going to do is go all the way back west to the Twin Arches, because the Twin Arches is only 2 segments south of where we actually needed to go for the mission. Here we go. There's a weaker Insidia over there, I think. Is that an Insidia? Oh. Apparently I can't tell chickens from dinosaurs, which actually, when they're the same size, isn't too embarrassing, because dinosaurs became chickens. What we're gonna do is head north underneath this. I don't know if this is actually supposed to be the second of the Twin Arches, or if the Twin Arches were the 2 small arches back down that way. But either way, I don't even need to pick up these items right now. I don't think there's anything in Oblivia I need to get from any missions that I know of. Not really much else to do other than wait to get to where we're going. This is a probe segment, too. I don't see the probe anywhere. Probably up top or somewhere else we can't get. Yeah, it's up on top of there. So unfortunately, we can't just make a good warp point. Still getting 0 uranium, unfortunately. Okay, next episode, I'm going to mess around with my probe layout. Oh, no. I does not want level 40 Vicemius. Does not want at all. Maybe I can escape to cutscene. Anyway, next episode, I'm going to mess around with my probe layout, because I got some storage probes from the story missions. And I also need to make 15,000 credits at once from Frontier Nav for one of the Skell license things in the first place. Discovered Oblivia's north coast. And actually... Oh, we're still in the battle. Doug died. There we go.
Oh, hell. This place is crawling with nasty critters. You ready to go? Because school is about to be in session. Time to teach these indigents who owns this little piece of Mira. Counting on you, Pard. Man, this is just like when he and I used to hit the field. Good times. Now let's get in there and say hello to the locals.
Oh, of course Doug starts off with no health. But that's not a big deal. I can handle 3 Insidias on my own. What I was gonna say is, get used to the North Coast if you're planning on doing anything late game, because this is home to a very specific enemy that you're gonna make a very big acquaintance of if you want to do late game work. Anyway, these things are dying really quickly. Mostly because I'm so much stronger than them. And unfortunately, it was Doug who went down and not L. Not to say anything wrong about L, because L is amazing, but it would have been great seeing like a 3-way beam barrage combo. Just like triangulate at the center and blow up all 3 of them at once. I know that you can't actually do that in the game, but it would have been cool. There's not, like pretty much every fight besides the Grexes we've done so far, there's not really anything else to do but sit here and wait for them to die. Also, L made a pun. He's good. Now there's this one. Libra the Long-Lived is a little too big size-wise for us to handle right now, so I'm just going to grab the White Whale debris and finish the mission.
Looks like the debris got some Earth-based animal samples in it. Not really what I'm after, though. Well, freaking great. Let's get back to New LA and report to Eleonora.
There we go. And now we find out why Eleonora wasn't there earlier during the mission. Why is she invisible? There we go.
Nice.
Wait. Oh, I actually have to talk to her about the blade level rising before I can finish off the mission. Okay. So we got 2 new holofeaker projectors. It's another thing that we could do, customize the barracks. Anyway. Let's definitely get archaeological.
You're gonna do great things.
And now I think I talked to her again for the mission. There we go.
Welcome back, Yelv. How did this round of salvaging go? Find anything nice out there?
Bupkis is what we found. Give it over to the lady part.
Earth animal genome data? The lab guys are going to have a field day.
But I'm sorry, you still haven't found what you're looking for.
Spare me. I ain't looking for nothing.
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong? I didn't mean to. Talking with you is like walking a minefield, you know?
That's why all the other reclaimers keep their distance.
Which is a shame, since you're a total softie underneath.
Look, we did our job, so you do yours and make with the reward already.
Okay, okay. Here you go, Grumpy.
And there we go. We have successfully met Yelv and been bossed around by him.
He's always getting up in my personal biz.
And witnessed his personal life as he argues with the
Now that we got
woman basically responsible for paying all of us. So, do we really want to associate ourselves with him?
time, you and me.
I guess we don't have a choice because he's saying we're associated, so I guess we're associated.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wonder if my character is also too young for a cold one.
Reclaimer history.
Was this the original cracking open a cold one with the boys? With Yelv and Doug, and Elle kind of just there. Actually, Elle would be great. He could probably, like, open cans with his horns or something. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this. But Yelv can join us now. Officially. I don't really know what else to say. But I'm Luxin. Next time, we're going to look at the barracks customization stuff. Hold on, I think that's Manon I have to talk to. About measurements.
Oh, what's wrong?
There we go. Oh, that's convenient. Wonderwear. I would... I guess the Manon would like it to be... I'm not even going to question. Not even going to question. I thought underwear was a weapon. I could make the panty and stocking joke here, but I haven't watched all of that yet, so I'm not going to. Anyway, I'm Luxin. This has been Xenoblade Chronicles X. Next time, we're going to look at the barracks customization, set up a new probe layout, probably do another affinity mission or clean up some of the quests we've already got, and get further on getting our Skell license. So, until next time, I'm Luxin, I think I said that already, and I'm signing off. I'm really good at getting sidetracked.